Bad news. We have AI diss tracks now. Hi everyone, Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd. And you know what? I hope you had a good holiday. Mine was okay. Okay enough to distract me from this bullshit until this very moment, where AI artist Zaniah Monae, who we've talked about on the channel before, known for her Spotify-supported, algorithmically juiced, AI-generated R&B and gospel slop tunes, she is now coming out and insulting actual, real human artists. But how did we get to this point? Because there have been some developments in the Zaniah Monae story since we last talked about it. Like, for example, Zaniah's creator having this Gayle King interview where, frankly, she kind of came across like a moron.
Zaniah is an extension of me, so I look at her as a real person.
But you can't sing. What do you say to people that say, she may be an extension of you, but other singers who have worked hard, who have practiced their craft, who are really struggling to get heard, who are really doing the actual singing, that you seem to have circumvented, taken a shortcut through all of that?
I wouldn't call it a shortcut because I still put in the work, and I just feel like AI is the new era that we're in, and I look at it as a tool, as an instrument.
And just further illustrated how fake and how weird this whole Zaniah Monae thing is.
Slow tempo, R&B.
So you're saying I want slow tempo R&B.
She adds a few more prompts into AI music generator Suno, like female, soulful vocals, light guitar, and heavy drums.
And from there, you just create.
Not only is the music itself artificial, but Zaniah Monae doesn't even look like her creator as well. The character is essentially a composite of various successful Black women in the entertainment industry. I'll say once again, her name even feels like a ripoff of Victoria Monet's name, who actually has publicly commented saying that it's kind of hard to believe that she wasn't used in some form or fashion when creating this character. Thankfully, Victoria Monae is not the only artist who has been pointing out how ridiculous this AI stuff is, and, you know, specifically this Zaniah Monae phenomenon, because we've also had public statements from Kalani as well as Wale recently on this.
And then we've seen on the R&B and gospel charts, AI artists. I just interviewed the woman who...
We gotta unplug her, man.
Zaniah Monae.
Rewire her.
However, the woman behind Zaniah Monae, or her voice, as it were, the person who claims to write all of this AI artist's lyrics, Talisha Nikki Jones, she's taking a lot of the commentary on Zaniah's recent success personally, and has decided to write a response track. Essentially this defensive, hurt, upset, insulting little ballad calling out the artists who understandably don't like what she's doing with this whole Zaniah Monae thing. And the title of it is Say My Name with Respect. And I thought it would make sense to go over some of the lyrics, as well as comment on the very odd video attached to it, which of course is also AI, and kicks off with the Zaniah Monae character writing the lyrics down in a non-existent studio, looking like she's fighting back tears. Oh no, Kalani, you monster, how could you make the AI woman cry? Ooh, Wale, I'm so angry with you. I'll show you to be mean to my favorite AI woman. Okay, look, I'm gonna be frank. We've been having some, YouTube ad and YouTube copyright issues lately on the channel, which have really been a pain in the butt. So I don't know how much of the song we're actually gonna play in this video. I've actually found it hard to find transcriptions of the lyrics online too, which I think is intentional. But again, I will say the lyrics of the song as I'm going over them on this, again, Instagram video, where the comments have been limited. And of course, the top ones, which are most likely botted in some form or fashion, go something like, yes, I'm going to a very hard time this year and your music is giving me life. You found a way to put exactly how we feel into words, into lyrics. Please, pleaser, don't stop. Please keep going, keep writing, keep producing all your wonderful videos and songs. We need it all. I'm sorry, but if the slop this woman is writing behind this AI character is like blowing your mind and touching your soul and hitting you like no music has ever hit you before, you must have just been born yesterday, or maybe have not heard that much gospel or R&B music in your life, because literally every Zaniah Monae song, point blank period, is like a dollar store version of a much better song another artist has already made. That's literally what all AI slop music is.
Funny how you went to the media at first. Talking about my pen like you know my work. You don't know the nights I cried to write, or how many songs healed somebody's life.
Okay, off the bat, we have Nikki Jones essentially justifying Zaniah's existence by saying, I've cried a bunch of times, and also my music has healed people's lives before. But honestly, if all we're doing is making an argument for utility here, there are far more negative comments of people pissed off about Zaniah Monae, and artists who are upset hearing their music and seeing their likeness ripped off in your work to where it actually cancels out whatever imagined good you're doing in the world with this crap. And if you actually thought your art stood up on its own merits, you wouldn't have the comments of this thing closed on Instagram.
You say I ain't real, you say I don't create.
Yeah. You're not real. You're not a real woman. You're a completely AI-generated woman. And no, you don't create, at least not in the medium that you're trying to pitch yourself in. I'll be charitable here and say, you know what, maybe it's absolutely 100% true that Nikki Jones does write all of Zaniah's lyrics, but Zaniah is not a poet. Zaniah is not even a spoken word artist. She is a singer who sings over music. If all of this at the end of the day was about how good Nikki Jones's lyrics and poetry are, then why not write poems? Why not write a poetry book? Why not write stories? You could even just be a spoken word artist and team up with a producer who will make music for you to say your poetry on top of. All of these things are within the realm of possibility. Creative people do them every day, even people who have limitations to their abilities and resources. Why cut corners with boring, generic, low vibration AI music with what for sure is an astroturfed fan base?
But your voice shake a little every time you hate, cause deep down you know I'm destined to shine, and you feel that pressure every time you hear my lines. I wasn't trying to compete, wasn't trying to compare.
Okay, the line, I wasn't trying to compete, I wasn't trying to compare is very funny to me, because you literally did just compare, claiming that, oh, when Kalani or Wale or any of these artists hear your lines, oh, they're shaking in their boots, your lines, your bars are just so good, nobody can write as good as Nikki Jones. When honestly, I haven't heard a single Zaniah Monae verse that read as more interesting or more entertaining than, like, I don't know, a Summer Walker song. But either way, what is this fake bullshit about not wanting to compete? Like, you're literally out here insulting actual artists, and Nikki Jones has done numerous Facebook posts basically doing a victory lap over Zaniah Monae's success, and also has tried to do this like little side AI hustle teaching other people to basically create their own AI music in the way that she has. If that's not competing and trying to put yourself out there and trying to climb the success ladder in the music industry, I don't know what is.
But you keep speaking on me like I ain't right there.
You're not there. You don't exist.
Baby, jealousy loud when confidence low, and you've been speaking kinda loud lately, you know. So say my name with respect, cause everything you ain't expect. I didn't ask for the fame or the hype.
You're literally doing everything you can to make yourself more popular. You are beefing with actual artists for clout and closing the comments section so that you can't be criticized. But can we really be surprised that we have an AI artist lying, doing a false frame of the situation and grifting? No, we can't, because that's all AI music is, a grift.
Didn't ask to be the one folks like, but if my words cut deep and make change, if my truth helps somebody through pain.
Look, nobody cares about these made-up DMs. You could have basically planted every single one of these. No one cares. Because again, I could find many more negative comments. These people who are freaking out over how good Zaniah Monae's music is, they will literally listen to anything, which I know because they're listening to Zaniah Monae. But also, don't get up on this pedestal and act like Zaniah Monae and getting into music is like your cross to bear or something. I didn't ask to be the one everyone liked. Because again, you're literally doing everything you can in your power to make this music as marketable and as easily consumable as possible. There are no mistakes or false intentions in how you're pushing this. You're literally doing everything you can in your power to draw more attention to this.
Then keep talking, baby, run your mouth, but put some respect on my name.
Fuck your name. Fuck it. There you go. Your name is shit. It's completely made up, and it's a ripoff of somebody else's name. Fuck your name. I'm not sure if it needs to be said more bluntly than that.
You could have reached out, we could have shown love, but you you chose ego instead of lifting me up, and it's sad, cause this industry code.
Oh my God. Girl, you are not the same as these people. They are actual artists who are out there putting themselves, their actual selves, on the line every day to be judged, to be liked or disliked, to be torn apart. You're hiding behind a fake AI woman and nobody knows you. No one can see you. You don't have to worry about whether or not you're healthy, how you look, how you sound, so far as whatever interfaces you're using continue to generate this same woman who you've been telling them to generate over and over and over. Even the way you've instructed the AI to sing your lyrics against this instrumental is like off rhythm and doesn't even make sense given some of the words.
You keep saying I'm not a real artist, right? But somehow my songs still change somebody's night. People hear me saying my lyrics save them. That's real art, don't get it mistaken.
Sounds like shit, which, I mean, we should note there is literally nothing sonically and musically speaking special about this song. It is literally the same basic chords and fake digital glamorous pop R&B instrumentation, very radio friendly, that we hear on every Zaniah Monae track. It's flavorless, it sucks, it's essentially unseasoned chicken, boiled chicken, but music. I love how this woman continues to insist that, like, the real power behind what she does, it's the lyrics, it's the words, it's the things that she writes, it's just her genius pen game. But she still insists on having an intro on the track and a little bridge as well, where this fake AI singer is going, if it was all just about the writing, why are you insisting on putting this like really bad shower singing in the mix? Yeah, whatever. Fuck this. Another piece of AI trash we all have to suffer through that none of us asked for. And for now, I'm going to leave it there. Let me know what you guys think about all this down in the comments. I'm sure you will. You guys are the best. I'll see you in the next one over here next to my head. It's another video you can check out. Hit the like if you liked the video. And if you didn't like the video, subscribe. Anthony Fantano, Kalani, Wale, forever.